Hey, what's up everyone? In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to replace the battery on your Samsung Galaxy Note 5. So first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to give it some heat on the back cover to open it up. Alright, so after giving it some heat, we're going to be using a suction cup to lift up on the back glass and a plastic prying tool to pry around it. So I already gave it some heat. I'm going to start prying up on it now, pulling up on it with the suction cup. All right, so we're gonna gently start lifting up on it till you see a small gap in between the glass and the metal frame. Once you see a small gap, you can go ahead and wedge the the thin prying tool in between. I'm gonna be using a cloth because it's really hot and it's burning my fingers. All right, so I got the pick in there. Now I can remove the suction cup because now we're just gonna gently and slowly go around the sides of the phone with the prying tool to begin lifting it up. And if you have another pick, if you have two of them, that's even better. You can use one for each side. All right, so I'm almost done removing all of the adhesive here, just going towards the bottom now. All right, so now I'm lifting it up completely. There's also going to be a little bit more adhesive on the top part. So now you can just remove the entire back carefully. Okay, so now we're going to need a small Phillips head screwdriver, and we're going to be removing all of these screws holding on the back frame. Also remember that there are going to be some hidden screws under the white adhesive strip. So there's 2 hidden screws down here that we have to lift up on the adhesive strip to remove. So make sure that you do remove all of the screws, because if there's any left in there, then the back frame housing is not going to come off. All right, after all the screws are removed, we can lift up from the top towards the bottom, and the back frame will come right off. Make sure you have the stylus removed and the SD card slot before you remove the back housing. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is disconnect the battery flex cable. So we're going to unplug that. And now the next step is we're going to give it some heat on the front of the screen, so that it can heat up the frame of the phone so that the battery will come out easier. I went straight into the battery to try and remove it, but it's pretty hard. The adhesive that's holding it on is very strong, so it's better to give it some heat to loosen it up first. But you can also do like I did and just keep prying slowly and gently around all the sides, and the battery will start to come out very slowly. All right, once you see that the battery is almost out, you can just get it with your hand, with your fingers, and just pull on it gently, and it will come right out. So there you go, that's how you replace the battery. So now all you would have to do is get your new battery and place it in. For the purpose of this video, I'm not actually replacing the battery, so I'm just going to put the same battery back in. So let's go ahead and place the new battery back in the slot. Let's connect the flex cable. Let's make sure that all of the flex cables are connected. Make sure that none of the flex cables got disconnected when removing the back housing. All right, so now let's get the back housing once again, and let's place it on there. We're gonna place the bottom towards the top. So we're gonna insert the bottom of the housing in where the charging port goes, and give it some pressure towards the top. All right, so once you have the back housing frame back on, all we're going to do now is get the small Phillips head screwdriver again and place all of these screws back in. Okay, so once you have all of the screws back in, you can get your back glass and place it back on there. And you're going to have to give it some pressure around the edges, make sure it sits in correctly, and so that the adhesive sticks onto the frame as well as the glass so that it doesn't fall off. So yeah, that's how you replace the battery on your Samsung Galaxy Note 5. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.